bored of having this starter team, make it a beast team with obviously getting yourself on the description below. Get yourself to U7 buy, get yourself some cheap reliable coins, and don't forget to use King with a cheeky 6% off. Right, let's get into the video. Yo guys, what's going on? King Flipper here. Welcome to another Futties SBC video. Today we have the Premium Mixed League upgrade, which is available now to the rest of FIFA. It's just an updated version. Yeah, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Man reward is a Prime Gold Players Pack, untradeable. All I'm going to say is if all these packs were tradable, this actually would be a good SBC, but they're not, so yeah. The Liga and Eredivisie, ridiculously expensive. It's only a 12.5k reward. The Libertadores Sudamericana is just ridiculously priced. Prom Electrum as a reward, untradeable. The Bundesliga Serie A small Prime Gold Players is actually good value for what it is and is tradable. And the Premier League and the Liga 1 is a 25k pack. It's untradeable, but it is actually decent value as well. It's these two. So yeah, before we even get into these two SBCs, you've got to remember this is a method. You don't have to copy me on this one. I've gone this way because of certain reasons. If you listen, you'll understand. And the Sudamericana one you'll need to listen to as well for defo. So Liga and Eredivisie, at this point in time, you can only have one team from the Liga and Eredivisie. I went Strasbourg because all of the gold players are cheap because there's no rare golds. The only issue is you do need 2 rare players, so you're going to have to go for the 2 rare bronzes or the silvers, which are on the bench, which I'll go through in a minute. Only because, as I said, most of these non-rare golds are fetching 650. There's 650 max. No, yeah, 650 coins max, which is cheap at the moment for French League non-rares. Trust me. 68 raid, I'm on 75, so you don't need to worry about that. So if you can get some silvers in there as well, cheaper than the golds, then feel free. Total chem of 15, as you can see I'm on 15. Obviously I set the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in position, because obviously from the same team they give you your chem, 11 players in squad. So as I was saying, there is other normal bronzes and silvers. If they're cheaper than the golds, then feel free, but obviously I went for this because golds are the most common. As I said, I've gone for Strasbourg. Sal's they're all 650, as I said. Sal's, Daiku, I don't know pronounce that name right, Leonard, Alohu, Sissoko, Belgard, Prisic. To be honest, the CDMs are even cheaper. You can actually pick them up like 500 coins. So Niamsi and Diallo. So 650 is actually the max you should be paying on these, by the way. Max. You probably can get them cheaper than that. The only issue is the bronzes are... Last night when I was doing this, because obviously I've had to share it between stream because it's taken so long, you're looking at 8k. I don't know if they're still fetching like 8k. Yeah, you're still around... Yeah, there's a 7.5 one, so you'll be able to snipe them. So you got Jean and Decore. You're looking between 7 and 8k each. I'd put them down as 8k a pop. Or go for the silvers. So Lemarchand, Pierre, Gabriel, Delane... Probably buggered that up. Dagba, more like Perrin and Sobol. Again, you can pick up the silvers. They are on the market, but again, they're going to be expensive. So, at the moment, because of the price of non-rares for all the other teams, it's ridiculous. And you'll see a lot of FUT bin using silvers and bronzes for teams, but that's because there's probably one on the market, and then it just goes like that. This is why I've gone this way for gold players, but this at the moment you're looking between 20 and 25k. That's 20. If you can get it done for less than 20k with any club, if you have to buy them, by the way, that's good. That's all I'm saying. That's how ridiculously priced this one is already, and this isn't the most expensive one. Jumbo Gold pack, 12.5k pack. You need to spend double the price to get a... Yeah, it's just stupid. This one is awful. So this is the cheapest way I've been able to get it done. You can only have one player from each team. You can use Libertadores as a Sudamericana. You do not want to go near Sudamericanas. They're ridiculously overpriced. Again, if you're looking at FUT bin are using the gold Argentinian League players. They do not count towards this SBC. So don't even try and buy them. Don't even try and buy them. It doesn't count. Doesn't work. So just bear that in mind. You need 8 gold players, as you can see. I got 8. You need 3 rare players, doesn't matter because they're all rare. 74 rated, we're on 74 rated, which is great with 15 chem. Obviously, we got 3 bronze rated players, so you can get away with bronze or silvers. The only issue is the bronze and silvers are like a K.5 each. You're looking at a K.5. If you can get them less than that, then that's good. And then we'll talk about the rest of the players. There is a couple of goalkeepers you can use. Gene, 1.5k. That's about right. Rojas, because obviously he plays for River Plate, he's cheap, he's 700 coins. Pinedo, 1.5k because he's a random player, low rated. Barbosa, 4.5k. 4.5k. Fabra again because obviously he plays for Boca Juniors. There's loads of them players. There's 700 coins. Grimaldo's 1.5. Correga's 1.5. Again, you can probably get him cheap if you snipe. Silva, another one of these expensive players because of him being a right mid and from being Olympia, 2.1k, which is actually not too bad. Sornosa is a K, again because of he's not in position, which is good to see. And then we get into the expensive stuff. If you can get a hold of Rodriguez, he's 10k. Max price, unfortunately. And Baselli was 8k at the time of doing this SBC as well. Yeah, lovely. I don't know if he's still that price, but yeah, we'll find out. Do not buy that one, by the way. Do not buy this one. Try and go for the... because he's got 2 cards, which is really stupid. Just bear that in mind, he has 2. He has the Libertadores and the CONMEBOL. You might be able to get away with the Libertadores, the CONMEBOL one. He is cheaper. But you've got to think about Chem. He'll only link with Barbosa and Rodriguez, so he might only get 1 Chem. Yeah, he'll only get 1 Chem. Which would put him... you might get 15. You might, actually. You might be alright. See if you can get a hold of the other one. The problem is that because there's 2 of them, it's a joke. Oh, okay. I do actually have the other version. Oh, yeah, you're alright. So, technically, he is actually cheaper. As you can see, people are trying to put max price, but he is actually cheaper. So, you can get away with it. The only problem is Rodriguez is just like... See, this is the issue here. This is the issue because because he's got 2 cards. And if you search Libertadores, see what I mean? That's not a Libertadores card. So you've got to be careful. If not, then you've got to try and find another striker, which they're like 10k as well. Unfortunately, yeah. Let me have a gander. Striker Libertadores again. They're like. Who have we got? That literally is it. Baselio and Rodriguez. If you can't get a hold of them, you can get. I think he's a Team of the Week card, and he's 26k. You've got Lucario, probably another extinct card. Zampaderia. There's one on the market. Gutierrez might work, but yeah, you need the gold as well because you need 8 gold. So you're looking again, unfortunately, between 30 and 40k. That's if you can do it. It's crazy. That's if you can do it. Yeah, you're looking between 30 and 40k. I thought I'd go a bit more into depth about this because of the issue with the strikers. So, yeah, between 30 and 40k to get yourself an untradeable prime 25k pack. Nice, EA. Nice. And the problem is that isn't going to come down in price because people aren't really opening tradable packs. So, now we get into the easier ones, which is good to see. The Bundesliga and Serie A, you just need 11 players from either. Most of them literally all my players are in Italian League, but you can mix and match because you only need 15k. Players from 1 club, max of 1 rare than mine. You need 3 rare players. As you can see, I've used Pasalic, Calabria, who's the one in position, and then Caputo. 77 rated, 177. 15k. I'm actually on 24. Which is really good to see. I'm miles above that, so yeah. Non-rares in the Italian League are 450. So Dragoschi 450, Calabria min price 700, Kumbola 450, Igor 450, Singos 450, Caputo min price 700, Basic 450, Maietti Maete, maybe, I think it is, 450. Abisha, 450. Basilic was 700. And Beto was 450. So, yeah, this one's easy, a lot easier to get a hold of. Again, you don't need to copy this one. Just make sure you have the chem and not a player from a different team, and then just go for high rated rares. I mean, I even put Caputo in just to show you don't even need high rate, but you can pick up 81s for 700 coins. So yeah, pretty easy. 5.7k, so you're looking between, I'd say 5.5 and 6.5, because the price will fluctuate around so much with this SBC. Small prime, 22.5k pack. That is the best value out of all of these SBCs, by the way, because it's tradable as well. And then we finish with the Premier League one. Premier League one pretty much the same, except you have to have a higher rated team. 11 players from either. As you can see, I've got 2 rares from the Spanish La Liga and the rest are from Prem. Players from one club, again, max of 1. You need 4 rares. Go for all 81 rated, because you can get away with some lower rated players, which you will need, because otherwise you're going to end up paying more. 79 rated, I'm on 79 rated. 15 chem, I'm on 16. That literally, I got the extra chem because Mitchell and Ayling are English, which gives you the extra chem which you need. So just bear that in mind. You need 2 players from the same nation if you're going for the Prem. If not, you're going to need another Prem player in position. So Neto was 700 coins, one of the cheapest rare Prem players. Ayling was 600. Kolekar 5. Veltman was 500. Mitchell was 600. Again, right backs and left backs are more expensive. Ben Rama was 500, obviously out of position and from West Ham, and he's a high rated. Bissouma was 750. You are going to pay a bit more for a CDM. Cavani and Inaki Williams were both 750 as well, both 81 rated. If you can get them cheaper than that, you can get them cheaper than that with bids, by the way. Neto, again, another one of them cheap players because he's out of position, 500 by now, and Iwoni was 500 as well. So this one, 6.65k. You're looking between 6 and 7k to do the Premier League one, which is not too bad, even considering compared to the others. You do get a small rare gold players pack, which is a 25k pack untradeable. So to do the premium mixed players pack, but mixed league upgrade, again, don't listen to Footman. Unfortunately, you're looking nearly 70k. Yeah. Nearly 70k to do. Again, between 60 and 80, I'm going to give you a big difference, but 67.2 was the price rise at the moment, what I said, but yeah, between 60 and 80k, unfortunately. Around 70k is your main, probably expectable price. You do get 130k's worth of packs. Don't get me wrong, as I said, if this was tradable, it's not actually that bad, but you literally get 2 tradable packs, which is valued at not even 40k. 37.5k's worth of it is actually tradable. It's shocking, very shocking. If, as I said, if it was tradable, then it would be dope. But yeah, you can let me know in the comments below what you think about this SBC. It did take me a while to do it, but I thought I'd throw it out for you. I've still got to do the mix one. I thought I'd throw it out for you just to show you, I would say, a cheap way to do it, but there's a lot of issues with it, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully the info helped. I would say hopefully I save you some time and some money, but that doesn't help with this type of SBC. But feel free to drop thumbs up. It does help the channel and the video. Obviously, if you're new and you want to see more SBC videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you got that notification bell on so you can keep up to date as soon as I upload these. Other than that, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video stream. Take it easy, and obviously, peace.